Catriona Gray, and this is the truth. Catriona Elisa Magnayon Gray, born January 6, 1994, is a Filipino-Australian model, singer, and beauty pageant title holder who was crowned Miss Universe 2018. She is the fourth Filipina to win the Miss Universe competition. Previously, Gray was crowned Miss Universe Philippines 2018 and Miss World Philippines 2016. Early life and education. Gray was born in Cairns, Queensland, to an Australian father of Scottish descent, Ian Gray, and a Filipina mother, Normita Ragas Magnan, from Oas, Albay. Gray is reportedly named after her paternal grandmother, Catriona Gray, née Ross, an immigrant to Western Australia from Scotland in 1952, and Elsa Magnan, née Ragas, her maternal grandmother from Oas, Albay, Philippines. Gray was a student at Trinity Anglican School in Cairns, where she was a house captain and a school chorister. She received a graduate certificate in music theory from Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts. In addition, she obtained a certificate in outdoor recreation and a black belt in Taekwondo martial arts. Furthermore, Gray was lead singer of her school's jazz band. She also starred in local productions of Miss Saigon. After graduating from high school, she moved to Manila, where she worked as a commercial model. Pageantry. Little Miss Philippines. Her foray into the world of pageantry began in 1999 when she won Little Miss Philippines in Sydney at the age of 5. Gray at the NFL Honors in Atlanta, GA, February 2019. Miss World Philippines 2016. On October 2, 2016, Gray was crowned Miss World Philippines 2016, where she won the following special awards: Best in Swimsuit, Best in Evening Gown, Best in Fashion Runway, Best in Talent. On addition, Gray won the following corporate endorsement awards: Miss Figamach Gateway, Miss Folded and Hung, Miss Hannah Beach Resort, Miss Figlio, Miss Manila Hotel, Miss Organique. During the top 12 question and answer round, she was asked, "When you get up in the morning and look in the mirror, what do you see?" She answered, "I see someone who is constantly trying to be better. I've always endured to always be better than the day before, to do things that challenged me, to do things outside the box. And something that is very fulfilling that I have found is when I look in the mirror, I want to see someone who gives back to the community, and that's someone who I achieve to be every single day." During the final question and answer round, all the 5 finalists were asked the same question: "Why should you be Miss World Philippines 2016? Gray answered, "To be a Miss World is to be passed a torch that burns with passion and purpose. If I am to become Miss World Philippines, I will dedicate my voice and essence to carry that torch and to set charitable causes alight, such as my personal advocacy, the Para Isa Bright Beginnings Project. And I would focus on passing on this torch to empower others, because I believe together there is no darkness in this world that our light cannot overcome." Miss World 2016. After winning the national competition, Gray competed at Miss World 2016 held in MTM National Harbor, in Oxon Hill, Maryland, United States, where she was placed in the top 5. Gray won the following awards: Multimedia Award, Talent Award, 2nd place, top 5, Beauty with a Purpose Project. During the question and answer portion, she was asked by the reigning Miss World 2015 Myra Laguna, "Which qualities do you think it will take to wear my crown?" She answered, "I think, first of all, it takes bravery. To be a Miss World is to carry a burning torch. It is like action carried out by one to illuminate the lives of many. And I would dedicate my whole self, my love for the arts and my voice to try to uplift, empower and educate people. And it would be my greatest honor and duty to hold this torch high enough so that all the world could feel and see its light. Thank you." Miss Universe Binibining Pilipinas 2018 main article: Binibining Pilipinas 2018. On January 8, 2018, Gray submitted her application to Binibining Pilipinas to officially join the 2018 national pageant. 8 days later, Binibining Pilipinas National Director Stella Araneta confirmed that Gray will be officially competing at the Binibining Pilipinas 2018 pageant. During the national costume competition, Gray wore Muslim princess attire from Mindanao and bagged the National Costume Award. On March 18, 2018, she was crowned as Miss Universe Philippines 2018 by the outgoing title holder Rachel Peters. Gray obtained the following corporate and contest awards: Best in National Costume, Best in Evening Gown, Best in Swimsuit, Miss Jagdinam Queen Award, Endorsement Miss Ever Biolina Cosmetics Award, Endorsement. She also obtained the following popularity contest prizes: Dairy Queen's Award, First Prize Pizza Hut's Award 2018 in Philippine beauty pageant history, Gray is the first Filipina to represent the country in both the Miss World and Miss Universe competitions, and the second to represent the Philippines in two major international pageants, the first being Carlene Aguilar in 2005. At her national competition, United States Ambassador to the Philippines Sung Yuan Kim asked the following: "After the devastating war, Marawi is now on its way to recovery. What will be your message to the young women of Marawi?" My answer and my message to the women is to be strong. As women, we're the head of the household and we have amazing influence, not only in our own families, as mothers, sisters and friends, but also in our community. If we could get the women to stay strong and be that image of strength for the children and the people around them, then once the rebuilding is complete and is underway, the morale of the community will stay strong and high. Miss Universe 2018, Gray returning to the Philippines after being crowned Miss Universe 2018. Gray represented the Philippines in the 2018 Miss Universe contest on December 17, 2018 held at Impact Arena, Muang Thong Thani in Nonthaburi Province, Thailand. During the national costume show presentation, Gray showcased a beaded tribal suit featuring the indigenous tribes of the ancient pagan Filipinos, alongside an oversized parole-painted Christmas lantern pulled by a roller device. The costume was accompanied by a pre-Christian shamanic dance of the historical Babylon paganism. The costume gained both support and criticism, due to the perceived difficulty of walking and the failure of legs to function, whilst Gray cited her scoliosis ailment. In the pageant's preliminary stages, Catriona Gray did a slow-motion walk, nicknamed Lava Walk, on the ramp in the swimwear competition wearing a pink swimsuit, which was praised by supermodels Tyra Banks and Ashley Graham, fashion commentators and internet viewers. During the first question and answer round, Gray was asked by host Steve Harvey, "Canada recently joined Uruguay as the second nation in the world to make marijuana legal. What is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana?" She responded, "I'm for it being used for medical use, but not so for recreational use. Because I think if people were to argue, then what about alcohol and cigarettes? Well, everything is good but in moderation." Gray during the Front Row Cares Christmas Charity for Kids press conference, December 2018. In the final question and answer portion, the top three contestants were asked the same question by Harvey: "What is the most important lesson you've learned in your life and how will you apply it to your time as Miss Universe?" She answered, "I work a lot in the slums of Toronto, Manila, and the life there is it's poor and it's very sad. And I've always taught myself to look for the beauty in it, to look in the beauty in the faces of the children, and to be grateful. And I would bring this aspect as a Miss Universe to see situations with a silver lining, and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something as a spokesperson. And this I think if I could also teach people to be grateful, we could have an amazing world where negativity could not grow and foster, and children will have a smile on their faces." At the end of the event, Gray won the competition and was crowned by her predecessor, Demi L. Peters of South Africa. She is the fourth Filipina Miss Universe after Gloria Diaz in 1969, Margie Moran in 1973, and Pia Wurtzbach in 2015. On October 17, 2019, Gray attended the 2019 Latin Music Awards at the Dolby Theater, Hollywood and Highlands in Los Angeles, California, where she presented the 2019 Canción Favorita, Tropical Award for the song Adicto to Mark Anthony and Prince Royce. On December 8, 2019, Gray crowned Zozibini Tanzi of South Africa as her successor at the 2019 Miss Universe competition at Tyler Perry Studios, in Atlanta, Georgia, the United States. In her capacity as Miss Universe, Gray visited Brazil, Canada, Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, Indonesia, South Africa, Thailand, various cities and states across the United States, and her home country of the Philippines. Advocacy and issues. Gray's advocacies over the years have focused on women's rights as well as cultural promotion, particularly through the One Town, One Product, a top project of the Philippines Department of Trade and Industry. Parlayed red tagging incident. Gray became the subject of an alleged red tagging incident in October 2020 when AFP Southern Luzon Command Commander Lieutenant General Antonio Parlayed Jr. said that Gray and actress Liza Soberano should not support Gabriela and other rights groups, as fellow celebrity Angel Locsin has done, or they would be drawn into the activities of the Marxist-Leninist Maoist New People's Army, and risk being killed in a clash with the army, just like activists who had allegedly joined the group. In response, Gray's lawyer attorney Joe G. Alonzo issued a statement saying Parlate's statements were uncalled for, further saying, Catriona will not waver in continuously championing social causes that uplift women's lives. While there may be people who will try, she remains steadfast in her stance that no one should be silenced in sharing their personal stories that give strength and support to fellow women who have gone through similar experiences. Personal life. On May 23, 2020, it was revealed that Gray is in a relationship with the Filipino-American actor Sam Milby.